Once upon a time, there lived a speedy hare who constantly boasted about his fast-running skills. Tired of hearing his bragging, a slow but determined tortoise challenged him to a race. The hare, amused by the idea that such a slow creature could compete with him, accepted the challenge confidently. On the day of the race, a cheering crowd gathered as the hare and the tortoise lined up at the starting line. With the signal, the hare dashed off, leaving the tortoise far behind in a cloud of dust. Confident of his lead, the hare decided to take a nap under a shady tree midway through the race, certain he could easily catch up and surpass the slow tortoise. Meanwhile, the tortoise trudged along steadily, never stopping to rest. Slow and steady, he moved closer to the finish line with each step. Eventually, he overtook the napping hare and continued on his slow but determined path. When the hare awoke from his nap and realized what had happened, he sprinted towards the finish line with all his might. But despite his efforts, he arrived too late. The tortoise had already crossed the finish line, winning the race. The moral of the story is timeless: slow and steady wins the race. It teaches us the importance of perseverance, determination, and consistency in achieving success. While the hare relied solely on his natural speed and underestimated his opponent, the tortoise demonstrated that patience and persistence can lead to victory. The tale of the hare and the tortoise continues to remind us that steady progress, no matter how slow, can eventually triumph over bursts of talent and overconfidence. The end. Thanks for watching.
Once upon a time, nestled in the fertile embrace of a meadow, there lay a small seed. It was a humble seed, carried by the wind and deposited gently into the soil by a passing bird. The seed knew not where it came from nor where it would go, but it carried within it the promise of life. As days turned into weeks, the seed absorbed the warmth of the sun and the nourishment of the earth. It swelled with potential, waiting patiently for its moment to grow. One spring morning, awakened by a gentle rain, the seed stirred. It split open, sending a tiny shoot upwards towards the sky. With each passing day, the shoot grew taller and stronger, unfurling delicate leaves that shimmered in the sunlight. The seed had transformed into a sapling, a young tree reaching for the heavens. It became a home for birds, a refuge for insects, and a source of shade for weary travelers. Through seasons of rain and sunshine, the sapling matured into a majestic tree, its branches spreading wide and its roots anchoring deep into the earth. The seed had fulfilled its destiny, becoming a symbol of resilience and growth, a testament to the miraculous journey from a tiny seed to a towering presence in the world. And so, from a forgotten seed in a bustling city, a story of growth and hope took root, a testament to the transformative magic found in the simple act of nurturing life. The end. Thanks for watching.
In a tranquil pond nestled deep within a dense forest, a small green frog named Frederick and a sleek black snake named Seraphina lived peacefully side by side. Despite their differences in appearance and habits, they had formed an unlikely friendship based on mutual respect and understanding. Frederick, with his cheerful croaks and nimble leaps, spent his days catching insects and basking in the sun on lily pads. Seraphina, with her silent slither and keen eyesight, hunted fish, rodents in the shadows of the pond's edge. One rainy afternoon, tragedy struck when a heavy downpour caused the pond to swell and overflow its banks. Frederick found himself struggling in the fast-moving waters, unable to reach safety. seeing. With careful precision, she guided him to the safety of higher ground, using her strong grip to ensure he didn't slip away. From that day on, Frederick and Seraphina's bond grew even stronger. They shared their meals, protected each other from predators, and enjoyed the tranquil moments together in their beloved pond. Their story became a testament to the power of friendship, transcending differences and proving that kindness knows. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, there lived a peculiar hen named Henrietta. Henrietta was not your average hen. She had dazzling golden feathers that shimmered like the sun, and she possessed an extraordinary talent, the ability to lay eggs of different colors depending on her mood. Every morning, the villagers eagerly awaited Henrietta's eggs. If she was feeling joyful, her eggs would be painted in vibrant hues of red, blue, and green. On days when she felt mischievous, her eggs would be speckled with dots of various colors, like a canvas painted by a playful artist. And when she was sad or lonely, her eggs would be a solemn shade of deep purple. The village children adored Henrietta and her magical eggs. They would gather around her coop, laughing and guessing what color the eggs would be that day. The adults marveled at the wonder of Henrietta's gift, believing it brought good luck to anyone who ate her eggs. One day, a traveling merchant passing through the village heard of Henrietta and her extraordinary eggs. Intrigued, he offered a handsome sum to
buy Henrietta and take her on the road as a spectacle for faraway towns. The villagers, torn between the promise of wealth and their affection for Henrietta, held a meeting to decide her fate. In the end, they realized that Henrietta's happiness mattered most. They turned down the merchant's offer and instead built her a grand co-op with ample space to roam freely. From then on, Henrietta continued to lay her magical eggs, bringing joy and wonder to everyone in the village, proving that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are those that can't be bought or sold. The end. Thanks for watching.
In a secluded corner of the forest, a young sapling named Willow stood tall among its peers. Willow was not the tallest or the strongest, but it possessed a gentle resilience that endeared it to the creatures of the woods. Birds nested in its branches, squirrels leapt from limb to limb, and deer sought shade beneath its leafy canopy. One summer, a drought settled over the land, casting a pall of thirst upon the forest. Streams dwindled, and leaves curled in the oppressive heat. Willow felt its roots stretch deeper into the parched earth, searching for sustenance. Day after day, it stood steadfast, sharing what little moisture it could spare with its neighbors. When the first drops of rain finally fell, a chorus of joy erupted through the forest. Willow stretched its branches toward the sky, soaking in the life-giving water. The forest rejoiced as streams swelled, flowers bloomed, and life returned to its verdant splendor. Through it all, Willow learned the quiet strength of endurance and the profound interconnectedness of all living things in the circle of life. The end. Thanks for watching. In the kingdom of Arendelle, nestled amidst snow-capped mountains, lived two sisters, Elsa and Anna. Elsa possessed magical powers to control ice and snow, but she struggled to control them after accidentally injuring Anna during their childhood. To protect her sister, Elsa isolated herself from Anna and the world. Years passed, and on Elsa's coronation day as queen, her powers were revealed, plunging Arendelle into eternal winter. Elsa fled to the mountains, inadvertently setting off an endless winter. Determined to bring her sister back and restore summer, Anna embarked on a journey with the help of an ice harvester named Kristoff and his loyal reindeer, Sven. Their quest led them through treacherous terrain and encounters with mystical creatures. Along the way, they encountered Olaf, a snowman brought to life by Elsa's magic, who dreams of experiencing summer. Together, they faced challenges from Elsa's icy powers and the treachery of Hans, a prince with nefarious intentions. In a heart-wrenching climax atop an icy castle, Anna sacrificed herself to save Elsa from Hans' deadly strike. It was Anna's act of true love, her sacrifice for her sister, that thawed Elsa's frozen heart and broke the curse over Arendelle. The sisters realized that love, rather than fear, was the key to controlling Elsa's powers. With summer restored and peace returning to Arendelle, Elsa learned to embrace her abilities without fear. Anna and Elsa reaffirmed their sisterly bond, stronger than ever. Olaf, miraculously experiencing a flurry of snow during a warm summer day, joyously embraced the beauty of his ephemeral existence. Frozen is not just a tale of magic and adventure but a story of love, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between two sisters, thawing even the coldest hearts with the warmth of familial love. The end. Thanks for watching.